VFX at vfxcreates.com. I'm doing a short, hopefully, tutorial on how to load audio clips to your Puppet Master sound system. I've had some people call with questions on them, so I thought I'd do a tutorial real quick. Before we get started, what I wanted to do was introduce you to Audacity. This is the system we use, the software we use to do our editing. It's really user-friendly. It's a free download. A lot of people use this. It's at audacity.sourceforge.net. But you can go there, download it. This is what it looks like when it's open. It's a very simple format. You can set your microphone, and for Puppet Master sounds, you set to record in mono and wave files. That's what you want them formatted as, mono wave files. But enough about Audacity. We're going to get back to the sound system. When you get your sound system, either with a Puppet or as a standalone product, you'll get a thumb drive or a CD. And like this is the thumb drive here, and this is what's on it. If you got a Puppet, you might get this, where it's got all the Puppet sound effects in it. When we mass produce these, we just decided to put all those in there, but you may not get all those. You get the quick start guide is in there as a PDF. This is what this looks like. This is the quick start guide. Basically gives you some information on the sound system, what all these lights mean, if there's an error, you know, that kind of thing. What you want to do is go to the downloader, which is this Puppet Master exe file. When you drag and drop this to your desktop, it'll look like this little zombie dude, and you just double click on it to open up the format here. And it's let me just kind of go through this. It'll hold 3 minutes of sound, and you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 audio clips you can put into this. It could be music, it could be sound effects, it could be a voiceover, however you're using it. And it also has 2 channels here, so you can load. Let me just do this. You just click on that, find your audio files. I got these ready to go here. This is from our Chokles, the choking clown puppet. I'm just going to load those real quick just to show you. And so I got all those loaded, and they are mono and wave files, and they're short. That's another thing. Keep your sound effects short. Most of our sound effects, like this breathing one here, that might be 10 seconds long, and then what we do is we go loop it so it's continuously breathing until you click the button again, or click a different button on the controller to go to another sound effect. This is Chokles' laugh. I might want that loop too, so where he's just laughing continuously. It all depends on what you want. It can be trial and error to set up your sounds and then play with it and see if that's the way you want it. You might have to go back in and set it up differently. Channel 2 is if you want to play one sound effect over another one. Usually we do music on channel 2. Like if this was a musical thing, we go channel 2, so that's music, and I want to loop the music, which we usually just record about 15 seconds of music, and then we loop it, and it plays continuously while you can have Chokles barking and stuff like that. But however you want to set it up. So I've got channel 1, channel 2, and looped or not. This also has toggle and restart depending on how you want your buttons to react. We usually use toggle, which means you press a button and it'll play all the way through your sound effect and then stop, unless you press it again, or if you press a different button, like I had said. The next thing is, let me do this. I'm going to take my USB cable that came with my Puppet Master. I'm going to plug it in to my computer, and when I do that, this download button highlights, And you got to make sure that your system is turned on also. If you turn it off, well, it's already on. So there it is. And that highlights that. So we're ready to go. And then once you got your sound effects on, you hit download. At this point, you'll either get an error message that there's something wrong with one of your sounds, that you need to go back and make sure that everything was mono and wave and not too long. I would keep your sound effects like I said, it only holds up to 3 minutes. So keep them short and loop them like the breathing. We do like 10 seconds or so of breathing and then just loop it. If you've got something like a piece of dialogue, try to keep it as short as you can, like 30 seconds or so. You can say a lot in 30 seconds, but that's what you need to check. But if you get this, it's just asking, do you wish to download now? And what this is going to do when you hit yes is it's going to go in and it's going to erase everything that's on your sound system. And then once that's done erasing, it's going to start loading your new sounds. And it'll go through and load all those sounds, and then it'll let you know when it's done. And once it's done, make sure you take your system and plug it in and test your sounds and see if they're set up correctly. And if they're not, like I said, you might have to do some trial and error and go back and go, oops, I meant to loop that one, and get it set up correctly. I hope this was helpful, and if you have any other questions, please contact us through the website. There's a contact page on there. Or you can email me at patrick@vfxcreates.com, and I will try to answer any questions. I hope this was helpful, and good luck with the Puppet Masters. Hope they're doing you good. All right, take care. Bye-bye.